Hip Leadership Conference 2023, celebrating 40 years of building, funding, and fueling Latinx power, please welcome an American treasure, novelist, poet, playwright, and short story writer, the fearless and compassionate Ana Castilo.
Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Good morning. I want to start by thanking and congratulating HIP on their 40th anniversary and congratulating everyone here for being present. I know we're still working our way out of our homes, and so it's wonderful to see such a wonderful turnout. I will be signing from a very brand new book at 11:30 upstairs, and I invite you to come. It's called Doña Cleanwell Leaves Home. These are short stories. It's just coming out. This is, in fact, the first time that out here that I'm talking about it. They're stories, and so, and I only have 10 minutes, and I've already used about 90 seconds of it. So what I'm going to do is share with you something that I hope is inspirational in a way and carries you through as it has carried me through. From my poetry, my last book before Doña Cleanwell was in 2021. I wrote poetry during the years of COVID and just prior to that. It's called My Book of the Dead. Appropriately enough, I think we all have gone through quite a bit. Every single one of us has been and going through quite a bit. And the poems reflect a lot of that. The gun violence that we live with, illness, aging, all the phobias that we experience in our daily lives. And I was invited around 2018 or so to participate in the inaugural ceremony of the new president at my alma mater in Chicago, who was African American and a woman. But as you see, writing these poems for my Book of the Dead, I didn't really have anything that was celebratory. And so I sat down and wrote a poem that came from me at that time to address these times. And so this is what I want to share with you. It's called These Times. In these times, you and I share. Amid air you and I breathe, and opposition we meet. We take inspiration from day to day thriving. The sacred conch shell calls us, drums beat, prayers send up. Aromatic smoke of the pipe is our pledge to the gods. An all-night fire vigil burns where we may consume the cactus messenger of the Huichol and of the Pueblo people of New Mexico. Red seeds of the Tlaxcalteca, mushrooms of Maria Sabina, tés de mi abuela from herbs grown in coffee cans on a Chicago back porch, tears of my mother on an assembly line in Lincolnwood, Illinois, aid us in calling upon memory at these times. In other days, when memory was as unshakable as the African continent and long as it gets Quetzalcoatl's tail in the underworld, whipping against demons, drawing blood, potent as Coatlicua's two-serpent face and necklace of hearts and hands, to remind us of our much required sacrifices for the sake of the whole. We did what we could to take memory like a belt chain around the waist to pull up, to beat an enemy. But now, in these times of chaos and unprecedented greed, when disrupted elements are disregarded, earth lashes back like the trickster Tezcatlipoca without forgiveness. If we won't turn around, start again, say aloud, this was a mistake. We have done the earth wrong, and we will make our planet a holy place again. I can, with my two hands, palpitating heart, we can and we will turn it around if only we choose. In these times, all is not lost, nothing forever gone, though you may rightly think them a disgrace. Surely hope has not abandoned our souls. Even chance may be on our side. There are women and men, after all, young and not so young anymore, tired but tenacious, mothers and fathers, teachers and those who heal and do not know that they are healers, and those who are learning for the sole purpose of returning what they know. Also among us are many who flounder and fall. They will be helped up by we who stumble forward. All of these and others must remember we will not be eradicated, degraded, and made irrelevant, not for a decade or even a day, not for 6,000 years have we been here, but millions. Look at me. I am alive and stand before you, unashamed despite endless provocations railed against an aging woman. My breast withered from once giving suckle, and as of late, the hideousness of cancer, hair gone gray, and with the womb like a picked fig, left to dry in the sun. So my worth is gone, they say. My value in the workplace also dwindled, as too the indispensable role of mother. As grandmother, I am not an asset in these times, but am held against all that is new and fresh. Nevertheless, I stand before you. Dignity is my scepter. I did not make the mess we accept in this house. When the party is done, the last captive hung fairly or unjustly, children saved and others lost, the last of men's wars declared, trade deals busted and others hardly begun, tyrants toppled, presidents deposed, police restrained or given full reign upon the public, and we don't know where to run. On a day the sun rose and fell and the moon took its seat in the sky, I will have remained the woman who stayed behind to clean it up. Gracias. Buenos días. Have a wonderful conference.
Thank you, Anna. Anna will be signing books on the second floor. To begin this morning's plenary, we are afraid of our Blackness and indigeneity. Welcome our moderator, the co-founder of Moonshot Ventures, Jess Morales Raqueto.